Start off, this build is not actually the most successful by any means, but it is a lot of fun. Primary objective is to jump in a locker, stun the killer as they approach you, and then drop a flashbang to blind them as you run away. This will help you gain distance in a chase or just simply sneak off by using mind games. Unfortunately, this can backfire, as you'll see in this clip. I jump into the locker, I see the killer walk past, I jump out, stun her, throw the grenade, and then end up blinding myself. And that's avoidable if you just do not look at the grenade. So yeah, remember that you don't want to blind yourself, and just avoid looking at the flash grenade when you are trying to use it on the killer. The main perks that we're going to be using, and you can put your own little spin on it if you want, but the ones that I like to use for this kind of fun are Head On, Flashbang, Quick and Quiet, and Iron Will. Head On will allow you to jump out of a locker and stun the killer. And it's only for a couple seconds, it's like 3 seconds that the killer will be stunned, and you will use that time to get away. Flashbang will allow you to craft a flashbang after working on a generator for a little bit. You jump in a locker, you craft the flashbang, and then you will have this flashbang until you use it. Quick and Quiet allows you to be a little stealthy. It allows you to quickly jump into a locker and not notify the killer of your position. You can also use it to take a fast vault as well and not notify the killer. But I like to use Quick and Quiet to jump into lockers quietly, stealthily, and possibly confuse the killer. Iron Will is the 4th perk, and it is a perk that will hide your noises that you would normally emit once you were injured. But with this perk, you will not make any noises if you have Iron Will 3. You will make no grunts of pain when you're injured. And this perk can really throw a killer off. The killer's not going to have any sort of notification of where you are at. You're not going to be making any noises if you're injured. You might be able to just walk away instead of running away. It depends on the situation, but the less scratch marks you leave, the better. In this clip, I'm running away from Leatherface, and as soon as I am at a point where I can choose to go in multiple directions, I break off and begin walking, not running, and then the killer has to pick a path. And then, in this clip, I break line of sight with Mike Myers that's chasing me, and then I jump into a locker and get very lucky. He went on to break 2 or 3 walls in the area, but didn't think to check the locker. This is another narrow escape. This guy is not a locker checker. This build honestly takes a lot of practice. Sometimes the killer's just not in the head-on radius and you get screwed over. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't, but that's really all there is to it.